companies that have a really strong sales system and process have documented what works, which means they've gone out and made mistakes and they find that something works, and then they have the whole team do that and repeat it, and they've got to track it, and then they've got to measure it, measure the success of it. I had a client tell me it's memorialized. So now we know there's, for instance, a lot of people call it a manual, they call it a sales playbook, there's many different names to it. Most companies, I find, as you mentioned, are doing different things. They typically have one, maybe two salespeople that are really knocking it out of the park. They've got a handful of salespeople that aren't really even doing the average. And then they've got the ones in the middle that are doing okay. Well, if they went and found out what those best practices were, if they've determined through experimentation or through a process where they just did the same steps over and over and over again, some steps aren't going to be as effective as others. So it's really a matter of defining what the best practices are and going out and repeating those best practices and have everyone doing the same activities and documenting whether or not they're having, what type of success they're having. The playbooks that I design for my clients, I let them know this is an ongoing, it's a fluid playbook. It's not, here it is, this is the encyclopedia for your training. There may be a new product, there may be a new competitor, there may be a new market that you go into. We need to tweak it a little bit. But when we track these things over a period of time and we start measuring the results, then we can really identify what the key performance indicators are and have the people do those activities and increase their skill level around that activity.